Welcome to Dark Knight Films Reviews. I'm James Kirby, and today I will be reviewing Innocent Blood, released in 1992. Innocent Blood stars Anne Parillaud, Robert Loggia, Anthony LaPaglia, Don Rickles, David Proval, Chazz Palminteri, Kim Coates, Marshall Bell, Tony Sirico, Louis Guzman, and Angela Bassett. Innocent Blood was directed by John Landis. Innocent Blood was written by Michael Woke. This is a vampire film from the director of An American Werewolf in London, John Landis. And he merges the gangster story with vampires. The combination of gangster elements and vampires you wouldn't think would work well together, but it does. And this film, with its lead, Anne Parillaud, fresh off of La Femme Nikita, plays a character named Maria. Now, because of her French accent, a lot of her lines are kind of difficult to understand. But John Landis refused to dub her in the film because he wanted her to feel authentic. That's gutsy.
I'd appreciate it if you would drive.
But looking on it now, it might have been a mistake, because as was, the character is speaking a lot of times and you cannot understand what she's saying.
You do this for the blood?
You're a cop. Where's your cop radio?
But Robert Loggia and Anthony LaPaglia, as the leader of the gangsters, Salvatore, and the detective who is pursuing him, are excellent.
Yes. Take a ride.
And when Anthony LaPaglia meets Maria, it becomes somewhat of a buddy cop film, which works.
I'll swing on you.
I'm a girl.
Some girl.
Also unique to this film is Don Rickles playing a lawyer to Salvatore, Manny Bergman. And he's not playing the normal, comical, funny Don Rickles that we have come to expect. He's actually playing the role serious.
What's the matter? You afraid you're not going to get paid?
Ah, Sally, that's the least of my worries. I'm saying make arrangements.
Yeah.
But Maria makes the mistake of biting Salvatore. And not finishing him off and killing him. And he becomes a vampire. And it isn't until after that Don Rickles becomes very lively in this film, because once he is bit by Salvatore and becomes a vampire himself, You see a lot of gangster actors in this film, most notably David Proval and Tony Sirico, who would go on to become more well known for their roles in The Sopranos.
You believe this cocksucker? Show up here, eh?
Kim Coates plays a small role in this. Kim Coates is always impressive. And once he becomes a vampire, unfortunately he doesn't last long.
I'm gonna eat your face like a chicken.
You also get a very early appearance of Angela Bassett playing the U.S. Attorney, Barbara Sinclair.
No, you're not in trouble, Gennaro. You're gone. It's over.
What are you talking about?
I'm putting you into protection. Morales!
You gotta...
And, like many of her roles, after this, she is very good.
Mr. Bergman, we know Michelli did this. He also tried to assault your wife. Can I count on you to press charges?
John Landis merges these worlds together so well. Landis once called this film a Hammer film if it was directed by Martin Scorsese. It's easy to see a little bit of that in this. The vampires with their bright red eyes is quite unique and creepy.
Yes.
And I'm one for knowing what creepy is. There are many cameos throughout this film from the likes of Linnea Quigley, Frank Oz.
It was him. It's just gas, fella. Come on. 1, 2.
Tom Savini, Sam Raimi,
Gee, Mr. Michelli, I never seen you here so early. Is there something wrong?
Dario Argento,
Okay, you're gonna be fine.
and Forrest J. Ackerman. This is a vampire film very near and dear to my heart. My final review of Innocent Blood. I give this film a 8.6 out of 10. If you have not seen this film, go watch it now. Don't make me find you. Now, if you have enjoyed this little diversion from me, be sure and like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell icon so you can be notified about future videos just like this one. And while you're by the subscribe button, become a Dark Knight fan by clicking that join button. Now, I'll let Matt do the outro. Take it away, Matt.
Well, that's it for another horror movie night. If you missed last week's horror movie night video, you can check it out in the link above. Or if you have missed any of our videos on horror movie night, check out this playlist and you can check out anything that you've missed.